Hello there, people of the internet. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today, we're reacting to Eventide Media Center. It's either Eventide or Eventide, one of the two. I'm not sure which. But yeah, we're going to be jumping straight in. We're going to be watching two of these videos today. See how you guys like it. Okay, maybe the three. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure what this is actually about. But yeah, you guys like the analog horrors. We're turning into like an analog horror channel reaction. If you guys enjoy this, fuck me. Jesus Christ, what's going on with me? Hello? Hello? Are you alright? Do you want help? Do you want help with this? What's going on? Hey, let's try this again, shall we? Try that again. If you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like rating down below and also subscribe if you're new and turn the notification bell on for more of these kinds of reactions. We react to all kinds of analog horrors, sometimes memes, you know, if we're in a good mood. Also give a love to the original creator. We're just going to jump straight into this. Let's go. This one's called Unusual Architecture and it was the first video uploaded by these guys. So let's go. Massachusetts. That's a very hard word to spell, isn't it? Unnecessary amount of letters there. Unusual Architecture. 1989. Eventide Media Center. In this video instruction series, you will learn about the types of impossible shapes, their history, and their use in architecture. Okay, here we go. Part 1. What is an impossible shape? You need one of those kind of relaxing science voices, don't you? American. Oh dear. An impossible shape, also known as Penrose shape, is a geometric structure that cannot exist within 3D Euclidean space. We're not going to do that. Let's go for the old English. Such configurations also cannot exist within the limits of non-Euclidean space, such as an elliptical,
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
spherical, or hyperbolic geometry. Common Penrose shapes include the Penrose tribar, the impossible cube, the Penrose staircase. Wow, look at that, guys. Although Penrose shapes seem to be paradoxical in nature, it is merely our psyche that dictates their appearance of impossibility. So it's us that's looking onto it. By disregarding the limitations of our mind, we can begin to come to understand what? We can begin to come to an understanding of the nature of impossible shapes. Right, so you're saying it's me. It's not you, it's me. Brilliant. Listen, I can't help being born. Oh, well, that end the sentence there. Impossible shapes in architecture. The concept of the impossible shape was first devised by the psychologist Lionel Penrose and his son, mathematician Roger Penrose. The two believed that their creations were impossible to recreate within the confines of our universe. Despite the incredible ingenuity of Lionel and... What? Stop it. Their minds were ultimately unfit. So these guys basically... Were they paid to do this? The thing about philosophy, you're just paid to think about stuff, basically. And just say what's on your mind. That's what philosophy basically is, right? It's discussing ideas that might not have been discussed before. So these guys basically drew an impossible shape, like, and went, look at that, try recreating that, and then got paid for it, basically. Artist M.C. Escher was responsible for popularizing the image of impossible shapes. His art often depicts buildings that incorporate these configurations. Such art opens the possibility of real-world constructions of impossible shapes. The usage of these shapes could be the great gateway to unlocking perpetual motion machines. Can we slow this down a bit, okay, so I can actually look at the pictures? Relativity. Do I have to read it really fast? Impossible shapes have the capability to lead us towards access to infinite energy. Another world too. Just like troll physics, it requires a trained mind to conjecture the appearance of true impossibility. Not even M.C. Escher was capable of such a task. The key to the secrets of the universe lies within the brain. You know what? I think there's some truth to that, you know, guys. I think, you know what? Pause, right? Yeah, I said pause, Creed. No, Creed, do you want me to slap you again? You stay right there, okay? And what are you even doing anymore? I'm the one that's working all this. All you're doing is shitting in the corner. Clean that up. At least he's not killing people nowadays, guys. But Yeah, listen. I believe that we manifest our universe. Not in this kind of... but I believe truly that if you have a goal in your mind, right, and you see it, and you have a burning desire and a passion to accomplish it, that I think the universe just opens up to you. Not because it's just like, oh, let's guide him through this. Because the brain sees the opportunities it normally wouldn't if it wasn't thinking like that. Stay with me. You know what I mean, guys? So if you was at a low frequency, say, and you don't really want anything, you're not looking for certain things, are you? But if you've got a clear goal in mind, you know what you want to do, okay? Even if you miss, you're going to be closer than you were than if you didn't think of it at all. Think about it, guys, eh? Part 3. Part 3. Construction in impossible shape. I don't understand the impossible shit, like... They mean impossible as in 3D impossible, as in like, it makes no sense because the physics makes no sense. The following instructions contain information on how to successfully construct an impossible shape. So you take big shit on paper, it's a northern guy eating a Cornish pasty. So, out there with kid, and we thought, what can we do? I shot on paper. The north of England's amazing. To determine if your configuration is truly impossible, it is best to rotate it in 3D space. You know, Nikola Tesla could supposedly do this. Sorry to keep pausing, guys, but Nikola Tesla could supposedly build something in his mind. He could see the 3D geometry of something in his mind, clearly as I'm seeing this now. And then apparently he would put the thing together that he was working on in his mind. And if he turned it on in his mind and it didn't turn on, then he wouldn't work on it. But if it did, then he would. But I don't know how that works. If your shape is not volumetrically closed, it is a sign that there has been an error in your construction process. So guys, I feel like we're just learning stuff here. What's scary about this thing? Is it the shapes? Is it maths? Because maths is pretty scary. Follow the instructions carefully. Ignore all mental distraction. Okay. Well, we spoke too soon, guys. Something's going to kick in here. You're working on numbers. We threw the letters in there. Work on that, you bitch. Begin by extruding a rectangular prism of any material upwards relative to your coordinate axis. And by the way, guys, if you're one of those people who can... Okay, know that the larger the object is, the less stable it will be after construction is finished. If you're one of those guys who can figure out stuff with all the shapes and numbers and stuff, fair play. I mean, my brain's small. My brain is smooth. I am smooth-brained. Next, extrude a second rectangular prism perpendicular to the angle of the first. Okay, then you want a shape coming up from the bottom here. The lengths of both extrusions must be equal to one another. The only thing I'm seeing is a massive L. A third rectangular prism should be placed within the vicinity of the construction. Oh. Avoid mental distraction, guys. The rotated object should... What? At this stage, the Penrose tri-bar should be completely visible. What? We didn't even... Here is the full rotational view. What the hell was that thing? Trade with a grant from the Architecture Association of Massachusetts. Hey up. So you're saying that building these impossible shapes is spawning some kind of demons? Well, let's stop building them then, shall we? Index. Mark. Regional forecast. This one's called Ocean View Forecast, guys. 65 degrees fog. Humidity, 93%. Dew point, 60%. I need to center myself. Special midnight tours available for purchase starting in July, including a tour of the abandoned Misty Point graveyard. What? Tonight, foggy with a chance of thunderstorms, high in the upper 50s. Chance of rain, 70% wind, east 40 to 50 miles per hour. Monday, partly cloudy and windy, high in the upper 70s. Ocean View weather. Weather Channel of Massachusetts. Sounded like porn music, that, didn't it? Like, enthusiastic porn music. I don't know what that sounds like. I don't know what I'm saying. Regional forecast. Misty Point. Heavy thunderstorms and fog. 42 mile per hour winds as well, damn. Okay. So, Boston and Misty Point got thunder and lightning. There's fog in Albany. Dense fog advisory tonight. Dense fog with visibilities of a quarter mile or less will develop tonight, especially around bodies of water and low-lying areas. It is advised to use extreme caution when venturing out on the roadways tonight. Ooh. Wait, what? Hang on. What's that at the bottom? Due to inclement conditions, residents of Misty Point, Indigo Shoals, and Lucid Cove are advised to remain indoors. Okay. Seek shelter immediately. Wait, what's going on here? Is something going to spawn out of these fogs and stuff like Silent Hill? Late June to mid-July, temperatures are expected to be above normal and precipitation is expected to be above normal. Those venturing toward the coast should be cautious. Do not attempt to approach Misty Point Lighthouse within a 3-mile radius. Take caution to avoid any coastal areas during this time. Just because there's a storm. Evacuation, Jesus. Severe thunderstorm warning. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for your area. High wind near storm center may cause widespread damage. Storm advisory is effective until sunrise. Remain indoors and avoid venturing out until further notice. Jesus, this escalated very quickly. Coastal flooding may pose a threat to residents of Misty Point, Lucid Cove, Indigo Shoals, and surrounding towns. Geez, so it went from, okay, there might be a little bit of fog, so be careful. You're all going to die. Run screaming. Okay, so everywhere's raining except Nubra. Ooh. Void, hang on. Whoa, look at the bottom there, look. Look what that's saying at the bottom. So it's coming through the fog. Avoid its gaze. Something is coming from the sea. There is something rising out of the waters. The deluge brings forth the light of the ocean. The lighthouse is glowing. Oh my god, man. I like this. This is very well done. What is that? Is that a finger? It looks like someone doing that or something. Got him! It was just a prank, bro. Hang on, we're meant to avoid the gaze of the lighthouse. What is that thing? They're not... Wait, this isn't spiders again, is it? Is this the fucking Eye of Sauron? Oh my goodness, man. Mordor. There's orcs coming out of freaking Boston, apparently. That could be a layered joke right there, but I genuinely meant orcs. Okay. We're watching one more. I think we gotta watch one more, right? We got to. This one's 5 minutes. Screw it. I hope you got your snacks and your drinks. Property of it's a defense group. Nuclear safety.
Complete guide for the family. Yes, quite. Slide 2. We live in an ever-changing world. Unfortunately, with scientific advancement, something about blah blah in this day and age, certain weapons can be used to wipe out entire cities with ease. We must therefore face the reality that one day a nuclear attack on America may occur.
Know the danger of nuclear weapons to protect yourself and your family. Mate, you're not going to be able to fight radioactivity. Go outside, start freaking with a Geiger counter up. There are 2 types of signals to be prepared for. The alert signal and the attack warning. The alert signal denotes a peacetime emergency, while the attack warning signals an attack on America. Peacetime emergency, what? Wait, the words peace and emergency just don't go together. Here's what the alert signal sounds like. Wait, is this the peacetime signal or the attack on American soil? I'm guessing this is the attack. Here's what... Wait, that was the peace sound. Here's what... They sound very similar. They sound very similar. I'll be screwed. If you hear an attack warning siren, head for shelter immediately. The symbol on screen denotes the location of a fallout shelter. Man, I'd be screwed. Most of England would be screwed. We don't have like basements and stuff. The effects. There are 4 distinct events that occur when a bomb detonates. Flash. The first is a blinding flash of light which occurs instantaneously. Heat wave. Next comes a searing wave of heat that ignites anything in its path. Blast wave. Then the blast wave carrying dangerous debris and the sound of the explosion. Wow. Fallout. Finally, radioactive fallout drops from the explosion's mushroom cloud. Fallout is one of the most deadly aspects of a nuclear explosion. Once the bomb drops, look away immediately. Oh, flashing lights. At this point, heading for cover is futile. The most you can do is hope that the heat kills you before the flash. Before the flash? Mate, I thought the flash would be quicker. The aftermath. Math. There is no aftermath. Ooh. Once the attack begins, there is no hope for survival. Wait, what? What about the people who do survive? Fallout is a lethal material that is expelled from the cloud of the blast. The effects and true nature of fallout are unknown. Oh, it's a bit of mold. Fallout can seep into even the most impenetrable shelters. There is no escape. Well, that's just... Is that true? Ah! What happened to that guy? He turned him into a crawler from Nazi zombies. Or COD zombies. Sorry, you can't say Nazi zombies, can you? How to prepare. How to prepare the meal. There is no way to prepare. What is the point in this then? You're just telling us that we're all screwed then, basically. Once it begins, there is no way to stop it. So this is just going to cause panic and pandemonium. What was the point in releasing this infomercial? An attack is inevitable, and as such, one should mentally prepare for the day it happens. That's like coming to terms with your own death, I guess that is, isn't it? Those who are ready will experience no pain in the transition. Those who aren't will be faced with judgment. Oof. Look at those skulls at the top. I can't even see what's... It's important to inform your family, your friends, and your neighbors to effectively prepare for a nuclear attack. Well, you just told me not to prepare, basically, and just to accept my demise. As a united nation, our undying spirits will live on. Yeah, I somehow doubt that. So what, there's some kind of freaking... Some kind of entity spawned from the nuclear fallout? Is that what you're trying to say? That's crazy. They come from, like, thunderstorms, nuclear fallout. Man, these guys are going to be unbeatable, whatever the hell they are. What are they? God knows. But there we go, guys. That was Eventide Media Center. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to go give them some love. They've got nearly 15,000 subscribers. If we can get them to 15,000 subscribers, guys, that'll be amazing. If you guys also enjoyed the reaction, be sure to give us a like, subscribe, turn notification bells on, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care.